Look at how to find the center of a circle and the center of an arc by construction. How to find the center of a circle and the center of an arc by construction. So follow me and see how this can be done. So what we are going to do is that we are going to draw a circle of any radius. Let's start with that of the circle. So we draw a circle of any radius. Just take your compass. So put the pin here. So put the pin here. And then so turn it round and draw a circle. So a circle of any radius, just turn it round and draw a circle like this, okay? At the same time, so I want to draw an arc here. So let me just put it here and draw the arc at the same time. So here we have an arc like this. So here we have this arc, okay? So here we have an arc like this, okay? So we have the circle and we have the arc. We have the circle and we have the arc. So let's see how we can determine or find the center of a circle and an arc by construction. So let's go on and see how that can be. So what you have to do now is that, so you draw two chords on this circle. You draw two chords of any length on this circle. So if I draw the first chord like this, so let's say this is the first chord. So I have the first chord, I have it like this, okay? Then the second chord, so I have it, so maybe longer than the first one, I have it like this, okay? So then the next thing that I'm going to do, let's label this chord. So let's say this is chord AB. So we add this to the chord AB, okay? And then we have this chord to be called CD. So this is called CD here. So we have this, okay? So then the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to bisect the chord. So we are bisecting the chords. So let's bisect chord AB first. So we put the pin of the compass here at point A on the circumference of the circle, okay? So then we draw an arc to this side. Then we draw an arc to this side, okay? Then you put the pin of the compass at B with the same radius. So you draw an arc like this and draw an arc here like this, okay? Now, so let's draw the bisector of AB by drawing a line that will pass through the point intersection of the arcs. So here we have the bisector of AB like this, okay? Now, so we also need to bisect chord CD. So put the pin of the compass here at point C on the circumference of the circle and then extend the pencil point to convenient radius. So draw an arc here and then draw an arc here. Then put the pin here at point D, okay? Then you draw an arc here, draw an arc here, okay? So so I need to go back here so that I can extend the first arc. So it goes like this. All right, so the two arcs, we have them intersect at this point and also at this point. Okay, so by the time I draw a line as a bisector of CD, so I have the bisector, so it goes like this, okay? So where the two bisectors meet is the center of the circle. So I've taken note of where you put the pin of the compass when we're drawing this circle. You find that these two bisectors, they will meet exactly at that point, okay? So here we have this point where the two bisectors meet to be the center of this circle. So let's call this point, let's call it point O. So this is point O here. That is the center of this circle, okay, where the two bisectors meet. Okay, now let's look at that of the arc. So if we are asked to find the center of an arc by construction, so what are we to do? Just the same steps that we took here is what we have to take, okay? So coming to this point, okay, so I'm going to draw a chord. So we draw a chord like this, okay? We have this chord, and then so I will turn like this. After I said that the chords can be of any length. You can see that I'm not using the same length. We are not taking the measurement of the length of the chord. So this is longer than this, and this one is longer than this, okay? So take note of that. So you don't have to make them to be of equal length. Another thing is that don't let the two chords be vertical. Let them be slanting like this. Don't make them to be vertical or to be both horizontal. So let them be slanting as we have it here. Okay, it is more presentable when you have it in this form. Okay, so take note of that. So let's call this chord. Let's call this chord. Let's say this is called PQ. So chord PQ. Okay, and then we have chord RS. So this is chord RS. So we have this. Okay, so now, so let's bisect chord PQ. So we put the pin of the compass here at point P. Put the pin of the compass at point P on the circumference of the circle. Extend the pen point to a convenient radius more than half of PQ. So we draw an arc like this, and then draw an arc to this side. Okay, then with the same radius, put the pin at Q on the circumference of the circle. Put the pin at Q on circumference of the circle. So draw an arc here, and then we draw an arc here. All right, so let's draw the bisector of PQ by connecting the point intersection of the arcs together. So we have this. All right, so we have this again. So this is the bisector of PQ. So let's bisect RS. So put the pin at point R on the circumference of the circle. So you draw an arc to this side like this, and draw an arc to this side. Okay, so with the same radius, put the pin at S on the circumference of the circle with the same radius. Okay, so draw an arc here like this, and draw an arc here like this. You have this. Now draw the bisector of RS. Draw the bisector of RS by drawing a line through the point intersection of the arcs. So here we have, so we have this. All right, so if you look at what we have here, so the two bisectors, they meet at this point. So this point is the center of the circle. So I'll also call it point O. Okay, so this is how to find the center of a circle and center of an arc by construction. It's as simple as I've done it here. Thank you, and God bless you.